بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدنا علما ربي زدنا علما ربي زدنا علما. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. This is Sister Bintu or Fatima. How are you doing? We're gonna take āyah 19 today, inshallah. 19 or this time around, inshallah. So I'm gonna read from beginning of the page to we did 18 and 17. So we're gonna read that. I'm gonna read that before we start with 19, inshallah. For any Tajweed rule explanation and little practice with Allah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون. Okay, so we can start with āyah 19 explanation of any Tajweed rule and little practice inshallah. أو كصي we have shadda on the ya, so we're going to bring the ya twice. أو no Tajweed rule, just regular rule. أو so is round letter, so we're going to start round and end of flat because flat is ya is flat. أو كصي so being the sound soy yi. Or your lower teeth are closed, your tip of your tongue is inside, touching your lower teeth. Mostly for most people, some might be in the between the upper and lower teeth. Aw ka soy bin, right? We have that means that we have a nun sukun. That means we're gonna look at the next letter to know how we're gonna read the nun sukun. Bin in bin, and the next letter is a meme. We know meme is a idgham بغنة letter, idgham بغنة, mean we're gonna do idgham, we're gonna merge and with the ghunna, with the nasal sound. Meme, both meme and nun have nasal sound. So we're gonna, but this one we're gonna do complete merging. We go straight from bim, and we're gonna, because meme also have a nasal sound, so we still gonna have it but noon is not. We're gonna do complete merging, meaning we're gonna go straight to the meme. Aw ka soy bim with the nasal sound. Bim minus, you do to hold for two harakas or as long as some, like some say. Minus, we have a sin shadda, we're gonna double this, meaning we're gonna read this sin twice. First one we're gonna hear the written sound more, so that means we're gonna disregard, we're gonna skip the we have joining here. Another way to say it, with minus, we're joining because of hamzatul wasl. This is the join hamzatul wasl, we join minus. Or just know that you've seen shadda, we have to connect with the previous vowel. You close the previous vowel or sukun if you have sukun or shadda. So minas sama, we have madda, Madda here, the madda is alif followed by hamza in the same word. Sama'i is the same word. That means we're gonna stretch 4 to 5. Some books say, or some qaris do 5 to 6 or 6 count. So mina sama'i is called madda muttasil. Madda muttasil. Fihi dhulumatun. So we have من السماء فيه ظلمات. Zu. Bring out the zo. Stick your tongue out. Zu is a round letter. Heavy letter. Zulumatun. We have tun, right? We have tun. So remember we have to look at the next letter to know how we need to have nun sukun. In the tanween, anytime we have nun sukun, we're gonna look at the next letter to determine how we're gonna read the nun sukun. In the tanween or nun sukun. So here we have a wow. Wow, it belongs to idgham. Also idgham bi ghunna letter. Wow. So that means we're gonna do merging, but not complete merging, not 100% like here. We did complete 100% earlier. Merging here is complete merging, which is 100%. We go straight. No blending. Here we're gonna do 50-50. So here when we did say 100%, you gotta go straight to you're doing the meme. You drop in the noon and go straight to the meme. We're doing 100%. Merge 100% to use the noon but using the meme. So you still have a ghunna nasal sound, but coming from the meme. Here we do merging 50-50. We're gonna blend the noon in the tanween with the wow. So 50-50, like milkshake. Zulumatun. This is how we're gonna come up with, and we hold it for 2 harakas or two as long as, or 2 fingers 2 times. Zulumatun wa ra. We have ra fatha. We're gonna treat like a round letter, so we say ra, not ra, but ra, because ra fatha is treated like a round letter. Wa. We have an ayn sukun, so we're going to do the ra. We drag the ayn sound. Bring out the ayn sound from the middle part of the throat. Ra. Dun. We have dun again. Tanween. Again. Means we're going to look at the next letter. We're going to do the same thing we did here. We follow by a wow. So that's called idgham bi ghunna. We do 50% merging. 50-50. So we do wara dun wabar. We have a raw sukun. We're gonna treat it like a round letter because it's preceded by fatha. Bar. So we start with flat and in round bar, and we hold the raw sukun for 1 second because of Lan Umar. Wabar. Qun. We have a lot of here. We have again nun sukun in the tanween, right? Qun. So we gotta determine how to read the nun sukun by looking at the next letter. It's a ya. Is idgham bi ghunna. So this is also 50% merging. We're gonna blend the nun with the ya to have the sound. Wa bar qin 50% merging. Wa bar qin yaj'aluna. This is idgham bi ghunna. Okay. idgham bi ghunna. Okay. Yaj'alu. Yaj'a. You know the ayn sound. Don't say yaj'a, but a. Qalqala. We bounce the jim. It's called qalqala sughra because the jim, the bounce letter is inside the word, not at the end. So small. Sughra means small. So qalqala. Yaj'aluna asabi'ahum. We have the ayn sound. Asabi'ahum. We have mim sukun. Lan Umar. Yaj'aluna asabi'ahum. Hold it for 1 second. We have madda. We have ya madda ya, and it's followed by hamza, but they are not in the same word. Fi is a word by itself, so that means madda munfasil, they are separated. That rule is 3 to 4 counts. You can do 3. We think we were doing 4 from the beginning. We continue with 4. أصابعهم في آذانهم. We have آذانهم. We have a meme here. The meme don't have anything. That means it's considered like meme sukun. So you gotta look at the next. When you have a meme sukun, followed by I mentioned earlier meme of rule of meme. Meme sukun followed by another. You have a meme sukun. You look at the next letter. If the next letter is a meme, you do idgham shafawi. You blend the meme with this meme. آذانهم. And you blending a meme and a meme is equal to meme. آذانهم. For two harakas. من الصواعق. So we have من الصواعق حذر الموت. حذر. You see ra is treated like a round letter. Instead of حذر الموت, you do حذر الموت. Ra treated like a round letter and hold the lam sukun for 1 second. Lan Omar حذر, bring out the air sound to give the letter its haq. If you don't say bring the air sound, you're not saying it right. حذر roll. We hold the lam sukun for 1 second. Maut we have, okay, it's maut, but when we mauti, right? If you continue, but if you're stopping here, the ta takes a sukun. Maut. We have the hams. Maut. But we're gonna stretch the maut 4 counts. Who remember why? It's something I mentioned a while back. If you say, okay, we do, because of wow, fatha flow by wow sukun, right? We have fatha flow by wow sukun, fatha flow by ya sukun. We have, instead of when you're stopping, you stretch how many counts. If you say 4, you're right. Yeah, so you stretch 4 counts. حذر الموت. موت. Okay, so then wallahu. Instead of saying wallahu, why am I saying wallah instead of wallahu? Law, because fatha before the, when we have a Allahu, Allah name or Allahumma, we always look at the closest vowel to the second lam, and then we if it's fatha or dhamma before the second lam, we make it law. If it's kasra, we make it la, like bismillah, la, mi, because the mi, kasra under the mim is the closest vowel, so la. So wallahu, and we stretch it law, stretch it anytime Allah or Allahumma. Some Qur'ans will have the short alif maksur, and some like here don't have it. You're still gonna stretch it anytime you have Allah. Wallah, that's why we're saying law, not wallahu, but wallahu. Wal, and the first lam sukun, lam, we reading the lam shadda with force with sukun. Anytime we have a shadda, we read the first letter that has shadda with sukun, and that makes it, because lam sukun is lan omar, so we're gonna hold the first sound for 1 second. Wallah, we round it over first sound and hold it for 1 second. Wallahu muhi, bring the air, put the air, bring it out with air. Muhitun, right? Like I mentioned earlier here, we have this dhamma. If you see the one vowel with the meme, that means previously it was 2, it was a tanween, meaning it was either 2 fatha, 2 kasra, or 2 dhamma. But because it's followed by ba, that the tanween, the noon, what makes it noon sound here, which is the double vowel, makes it a noon sound. Tun, right? When you have 2 dhamma, tun or tan or tin, they would that noon sound changes to meme, that because of the ba is the boss. So that's why we're gonna, because it changed to meme, so that's why you see some Qur'an they will have it 1 dhamma now with a meme. That means the previous it was 2. So, but if you were stopping at it, you're gonna treat like change the two. You would if you're stopping and you're not looking at the bar anymore, so muhito, you would have changed the two dhamma to sukun and balance the ta. So but we're not doing that because if you do that, you're gonna go back and it will become incomplete. You have to go back and then do continue. So this is called iqla begin. We have it here before in the previous lesson. So wallahu muhitun, we change it into meme and then we hide the meme bil, as long as, or 2 harakas, or 2 fingers, 2 counts, or 2 seconds, same thing. Muhitun bil, hold the lamp second for a second, bil kafirin. The re is like a flat letter, the raw kasra, kafiri, re, and then we have stretch it because we have second to last letter madda, so we're gonna stretch. So it's 4, we chose 4. Yeah, you can have the option 2, 4, 6, but we chose 4, so we're gonna stretch it 4 counts, and then the nun fatha changes to sukun because we're stopping. It's the end of the eye, stopping. So we're gonna hold the nun sukun for 1 second as well. So bil, hold this lam second for 1 second, and then nun sukun for 1 second. Bil kafirin. You see the hamza wasl again in between the b and the lam. It means to join. You're joining hamza. So inshallah, that's the end of the ayah. So bil kafirin. I said it without paying attention. Last one. Okay, so let's read it inshallah. أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق. So here if you see sound minas, let you sound of itself. Minas sama. So wara and when they have sukun, you let drag the sound. Don't say wara, don't stop it, but drag the sound. Wara'dun wa barqun yaj'aluna asabi'ahum fi adhanihim. أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين. Okay, this one I forgot to mention the name of the is when we stop here. Wow, is yalin or wowlin, or harfulin. Harfulin meaning when you have a fatha followed by waw sukun or fatha followed by ya sukun, and you followed by not a vowel but you followed by a solid letter, not a vowel, like the alif waw ya. It's like alif waw ya stretchy mud letters. If it's not followed by that, and you're stopping, you have to stop to apply the rule. If you're not stopping, you're not gonna apply the rule. You stretch for 4 counts. Like for example, maut, instead of saying maut, the sound of wow, mau, you're gonna stretch it 4 counts. Or for example, Sūratul Quraysh, all the ending of the surah is the wow, yeah. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. لإيلاف قريش. See, إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف. Because soy, the soy fatha with ya, soy, roy, ya, fatha with ya sukun. So it has to be fatha with ya sukun or fatha with waw sukun, and it's not followed by madda, and you're stopping, you'll apply. If you're stopping, you apply you set 4, inshallah. I mentioned in my previous rules, it's called harful lean. So the when it's wow, yeah, wow, fatha followed by wow sukun, wow is yalin, or when it's followed by fatha followed by ya sukun yalin, but the general name harful. So let's read it again. أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد. When you're stopping here, the domain change to sukun. Domain, so that means that you have dal sukun. You're gonna do qalqala kubra. We mean big qalqala because the qalqala is at the end of the word, not inside. And so wara'ad, and then you do bounce with a flat mouth because dal is a flat letter when you're bouncing. If it's a round letter, you bounce with a round mouth. So we go back to we stop here, so we go back to here. ورعد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق. See here, another of kasra is change to, if you're stopping or change to sukun, the kasra change to sukun. So we're gonna be also qalqala, we do qalqala but kubra again because it's at the end, when the letter qalqala letter is at the end of the word, kubra. So min as-sawa'iq, that's how we bouncing. So آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت. Meaning that the hams, make hams, the tasukun, when you're stopping at the tasukun, you make that. والله محيط بالكافرين. Inshallah. One more time, inshallah. أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق. We do the same. قلقلة صغرى كبرى. يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين. Okay, stop here. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.